How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tarkir Early Access event, video. And we are trying out an old favorite, an old deck that has been weakened since rotation, of course, big time. It is Temur Analyst. We don't have the nice life gain lands anymore. We have to play here Escape Tunnel and all of those, which is a little unfortunate, but so it goes. But now we have some interesting new tools in Tarkir, which is, for one hand, Glacial Dragon Hunt, a card advantage card that also is an early game removal spell, kind of perfect for this deck, which has a lot of mana, has a lot of cards, and at some point you just would really love to draw another card to just find you the one piece you're missing. May it be the World Soul's Rage, may it be the return land cards, whatever. And then another sweet one I'm really excited about is this one. 6 mana, comes to play, deals free to everything, and has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 4/4 dragon. Landfall in this deck is quite the ability. So whenever a land comes to play, you get a big dragon. I'd say that's pretty good. Heartfire Hero being legal and all, this deck probably won't exist in normal standard, but here for this early access event, I thought we make a little bit of a nostalgia return to Temur Analyst and try this thing out again. It has recently also received Lumra in Bloomborough, which is just another Aftermath Analyst that you can also find with the Nissa, which is kind of neat. And yeah, I mean, the rest of the deck is pretty much the same. Inspiration from Beyond. Mill 3 cards and return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's if you just mill a lot through your deck. And then you have a ton of mana, which you can, of course, assemble a Virtue of Strength. Then you just have milled over this one inspiration from Beyond, which can then get your World Soul's Rage. That's why it's in there. It's been a little tough to build this deck for me, because I really, really would like to have the 4th Spelunking in here. But I also just want to maximize the Tarkir cards. And this deck right now plays only 7 of them. So yeah, that's why you see it this way. We have 10, 16, 28 lands. I think 28 lands is a pretty good number. You could maybe go down to 27 and play the Spelunking. But I think it is okay. The thing why Spelunking is even better than it used to be in the past is because if you have Analyst and Lumra, if you return Escape Tunnel and Evolving Wilds, they will come into play tapped. That means if you untap, they will also be tapped lands then. So that's a bit of a frictional thing. With the New Capenna Sacrifice lands, they came into play, then they cracked themselves, then they got a tapped land. And so if you then untap, you were fine. But here you kind of need Spelunking to make everything work a little bit better. Yeah. But I don't know what to cut. I could cut a Virtue and do it like this or something. But it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be okay. All right. Let's play some with Temur Analyst, shall we? Let's make some dragons. Alrighty. We ran into crookies. No sacrifice land. I think this is a mulligan. Okay. Sure. What did I sign up for here? Oh man, this might be even too slow for early access. Yeah, I guess this deck might not be functional without Spelunking. Maybe I need the 4th Spelunking. Maybe I'm gonna add it over, like, I don't know, a Virtue of Strength or something. For this to work, I guess you have to discard a non-land card. I think when I added it to the deck, I thought it's fine if you have anything to discard to it. But that's not how it works. Anyways, do I kill this? Then I have to discard something. Let's see what I draw with this one, I guess. No, I guess I can just discard that. Lumbra. I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. I told you guys in the other video, in the Jessica video, that I copied this deck from Crookies. Now he's doing it to me. Yeah, this might be one of the best decks in early access. So I don't have high hopes. But hey, maybe we can get there. I have 2 lands in the bin right now. 3 actually already. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I think you need Spelunking. Spelunking is super important because these lands are otherwise a little too shitty. So I need to put in the forced Spelunking. Touche. I guess I have another Analyst here. I can get back with this. Yada yada yada. There's actually some interesting cards that could be included. There's the Songcrafter Mage, the free 2 for free mana that gives the spell Harmonize. I think it's sort of has the same purpose as that in Visions of Beyond. Kind of does the same thing. So I don't know if it's desirable to have 2 of these effects when you kind of only need 1. Speaking of the devil. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna fetch a forest. Imagine I had Spelunking here. I would actually feel pretty good about my situation. I'm gonna cast this, return the Dragon Hunt. Yeah, I'm just happy returning whatever. Didn't do anything that turn anyways. I guess I could have returned an Analyst. Yeah, you really need Spelunking. Ill-timed Explosion. I guess I'm just gonna cast that. Is it? I could return a Fabled Passage, I guess. Could also return Nissa. But I think I just need lands here. Are you gonna exile there? Okay. Might be sitting on No More Lies. The next turn he can cast Jessica Revelation, so I kind of have to play something this turn. Oh, there's the Spelunking. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Lumrai. If there's No More Lies, it is how it is. Like I have to do it now because the window is closing. Do I want islands? I guess so, whatever. Analyst would be so much nicer against No More Lies specifically. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Maybe I should have cast Spelunking because now he's gonna just Revelation me. And Spelunking I could have at least cast. Yeah. I'm playing a little loose. Okay. Interesting. Didn't want to do that. Well, I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna get bounced, right? Yeah, I guess the Dragon Hunt doesn't really make that much sense in this deck. It's just nice for the Harmonize in the late game. But you do want to discard lands more often than not. That's why it doesn't make so much sense to play it for the discard mode. No spells cast. Wow. I guess it's just another Revelation here. Or that. Okay. You don't want to play the late game against a deck like that. That ain't fun. No more lies as well. Yeah. Mamma mia. Yeah, I mean, this is... Like, the early access decks are going to be way slower. There's going to be way fewer aggro decks. And we're also playing early access with a format that is around 3-color decks. So 3-color decks, alone for that fact, are going to be slower. So this is just not very fun. For... Like, yeah, I mean, this is just the best deck. I mean, or like one of the top decks it has to be. Sure. Just bounce. Like, this deck in a late game situation like this is so unbeatable, right? Like, how do you beat it? With anything, really. Cavern of Souls, I guess. But Jeskai Revelation goes around Cavern of Souls. So I take back Analyst here, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. I need to get this down somehow and make a bunch of dragons, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. They're not gonna let anything important resolve. Like, this Analyst is probably just gonna resolve here, I assume. And even if it doesn't, I don't have a land drop to make for the Dragonback Assault right now. If I had Memory Deluge, I could maybe, like, outgrind my opponent, but I don't. And now if I do this, they can just distonate big enough me. You got me. GG. I've seen enough. You've beaten me. Okay, this hand looks pretty reasonable. What do you guys think about these lands? I think they're kind of cool. Dragon Eyes. Up the Beanstalk, black green. Okay. Might just get green here. So I can Virtue of Strength. Nah, actually, no. I'm just gonna get a blue. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm not gonna Virtue of Strength land. Like, it's actually beneficial for me to have lands in the graveyard. Strong card. Just the flexibility of it and the flashback. All of it together make this just a good card, I think. Not sure if it's good enough for standard necessarily, but it is a good card, I think. Because I have a second Nissa, I'm just going to play my first one out like that. Oh, Atraxa, okay. Just a black-based domain deck. We'll see. Okay, let's do some funky things. What can we do here? I can play this, go up to 5 mana. I can then World Soul's Rage for 2 to go... to get another 4 mana. Green. Get another green, whatever. Red. So if I do Rage, I get 2 lands into play, and then I have 1 island, and I get 4 mana from the triggers, so it won't change my situation. It will just ramp me for free, which is pretty neat. I guess I'm gonna do that. Sure. Green. What am I gonna do with the mana then? Oh, these come into play tapped. Never mind. Yeah, that's the thing. Like my brain still works like if it's... That's why you need Spelunking so badly. Yeah. I guess I could return a tunnel. Okay, fair enough. Sure. I have both Analyst and Nissa in hand. I'm just going to return the tunnel. Yeah. These lands are a lot worse than the gain lands because of that fact that they are tapped on the next turn. Which might just kill the deck entirely. But hey, we're going to make some dragons today. I made that my mission. I'm not going to prevail. Okay. Let's play a tunnel. Let's make some green. Let's crack the tunnel. Get an island, whatever. Make some blue. Get a Lumra. Get a Lumra. Let's cast this. Let's crack this. I'm gonna have a lot of lands in play this turn. I'm gonna have a lot of triggers from Nissa. If I had Spelunking, I would really go nuts. Like if it's Spelunking, I would get so much mana here. So all those lands would enter untapped. All right. Just cast this, I guess. Okay, fair enough. 5, 9. I added a Spelunking. I cut a Lumra. I understand that some people like these type of lands, just looks fancy, but for me it's difficult because I have like the normal artwork engraved in my brain and it's connected. Hedge Maze looks like this. Underground Mortuary looks like this. And then if there's a new artwork, it confuses my brain. Yeah, very sad, I know. Very sad story. Is there a kill somehow? The most important question. Is there a kill somehow? If I had Spelunking, there might be, but I don't think I have a kill here. Unfortunately. If I go Virtue. Yeah, I just go Nissa, I guess. Crack a tunnel. Do some shenanigans. Let's see. So if I crack this, I haven't played a land yet either. So I can get up to 5. Then they have 15 life. So I cast this. I have 6, 12 mana. Yeah, I'm just realizing while I'm doing all of this, this might not be the most fun deck to play at early access. I'm sticking with the mission though. Yeah, this works. I don't have blue, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have Spelunking. Our deck fires on all cylinders now. Analystos. Oh, I just want to cast that card. That card seems so sweet. Mystic Monastery. Let's just be quick, not waste any time. Comes and play untapped. Let's go. There's also a blue-green instant. Return any card from your graveyard. Like an instant speed Eternal Witness, which is also interesting. Could see that could make a way into this deck as well. I just didn't find any space, I don't know, for that one to be included, but it's a cool card that works. So is this Jeskai Oculus, I guess? So next turn we can return 3 lands. That will put us up a bunch of mana, and then I can start Dragon Haunting. Dracogenesis? Oh, you're doing Omniscience stuff. Oh, okay. Cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Let's go green, I guess. Let's get top like this. Give me some lands. Cast this. Discard that. Discard this. Just discard this maybe. Shoot there, yeah. And pass. I'm kind of hoping they go off here. Just Abuelo's Awakening on Dracogenesis and just go off. It's just the worst Omniscience, right? But it costs 2 mana less, I guess. It's just... Oh, you can only cast dragon spells. Omniscience, like, anything is fine. I guess this says you may cast dragon spells without paying its mana cost. I think Omniscience says you may cast cards from your hand. This is a little bit more... gives you more freedom, so you can cast dragons from exile. You could cast your commander from exile, I guess. Okay, let's go from this arm. Let's play land, make blue, crack a land. I don't even know, get another blue. Make red. Get another Nissa. Let's do this. Tap you. Okay. I don't care. I guess I'll discard you, whatever. I don't think the 2/2 is gonna matter, but yeah, we're doing that, I guess. So then crack tunnel. Get some green. Play this. Mill some cards. Okay. Get some mana. Blue. Red. I only had 2 lands in the grave? What the heck? Draw more cards. Nope. Okay, the Dragon Hunt is cool. I have a bunch of mana and a big Lumbra now, but I guess... Yeah, I don't have my payoff. My payoff is World Soul's Rage and this thing. If I don't draw those, not much going on. Just gonna kill with an 11/11, I guess. And yeah, I just haven't found any lands. I'm almost half my deck, and I've only seen two of these. I could have gone a lot more crazy if I would have hit more of these lands, drawn more cards, yada yada yada. Ill-Timed Explosion is also such a sweet card. So good. So sweet. Good design, honestly. Great design. Fun design. What can I guess I have the Rage technically with the Inspirations if I get to mill it somehow. What do we do? What do we do here? I shouldn't have played my land that quickly, I think. Let's just draw some cards. Because if I would have hit this, it would have been better. Like I could have played this, made more mana. I wonder if I can kill with Lumra here, maybe. Maybe I can. I have 2 lands in the bin. Another 4. This is 16. We'll try at least. We'll try. Yeah, that's 21. Yeah. Alternative way to win, just kill them with Lumra. Yeah, Lumra not bad. Man, I mean, if this deck had the... I was thinking they could give us, in this set, they could give us the other cycle of the new Capenna lands. Someone, when I made a post on Twitter, someone responded they could give us them. Because the other cycle is exactly Temur, Madu, and so on and so on. So then we could have had these tap lands that get sacked immediately. And it would make sense because it's Khans and it's, you know, and this deck would actually be real. And it would have the Temur land even, which is the best one. Before it only had like the blue-green one and the red-green one, like the Jund, and which you could only use for red-green, etc. pp. And then it would have, you know, it could play the Jeskai one, it could play the Temur one, of course, and it could play, what could it play? The Sultai one for blue-green. Yeah, so it would have been kind of sweet if this deck would have made a comeback. It still wouldn't have been the same because Memory Deluge was such a huge part of why it was good, but I think it would have been a real deck, especially with like some of these Temur payoffs, like this card. The main issue of the deck would still be the early game against like Heartfire Hero, against the red decks, where you just get overrun and get killed. But maybe you can work that out, and with the life gain lands, you certainly have a lot more game against red aggro. But these lands not gaining you life is, yeah, I mean, Team Analyst was able to gain like 6 to 10 life over the course of like a game, right, or even more. And this deck just doesn't gain any life, so it's a lot weaker in that regard. Yeah, it works. I mean, World Soul's Rage is a ramp spell, if I need it to be. Novice Inspector, okay. Delma MTG. A nice, funny Italian streamer. Has a pretty active Instagram channel. Okay, I guess I'll play that. I just wanna draw that 6 mana card. Okay. Alright. Pretty aggressive. Just play another Analyst? Sure. Gonna ramp a bit next turn. Just a little bit. How much lands? Oof. He's a lot of lands. Take 6. Okay. What are they cooking? What's the spice over there? Ooh. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. That seems better than anything else I could do. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh shit, that was stupid. No! I was like, shit, they have Resident Evil Force where I get so badly destroyed. No. Oh, okay, that's what they're doing. Uh-huh. That was funny. Ugh. What are you doing? Ay. Okay. I see. Ay. Oh man. I threw away the game so badly. And again, the difference between not having Spelunking and having Spelunking is so much mana. But I mean, now I'm gonna get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands into play. This card, yeah? And it enters. 8 lands into play. Some of them are untapped. 4 of them are untapped. I'm gonna have a lot of mana. Can definitely kill the fellow Tar. But I don't really have anything. I don't have much to draw cards with. This draws a card, I guess. Yeah. Sure, let's do it. Oh, they all come into play tapped? Right. Right. Why did I think... for a second I thought the... I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so I have a lot less mana at this point. Yeah. So I play Analyst, and I guess I do this. I have to pay full price for it though. Yeah. No, decline. Yeah. And then I discard this. Kill this. Play Analyst. I have to jump with both. Yeah. I guess I could have killed this. Then, yeah, maybe that was the play, huh? I should have just wasted my rage on the Felota and kill that, and then jump with the Nissa. That would have been better, probably. Oh, this thing tramples. If I draw Spelunking, do I have a chance? With the Virtue? Maybe. Maybe. I have still a bunch of basics in my deck. Alright, let's cast you. Let's crack, well, yeah, let's crack this. Get a forest. And then I Spelunk, then I draw Spelunking somehow. Maybe I can win. A redraw. Damn it. I think I'm out of luck. All right. Might have punted this game. Well, certainly. The attack with my 1-freeze was extremely stupid, just completely unnecessary. Killed both my analysts into their Resolute Reinforcements. That was certainly the punt of the game. And then later down the line, if I use World Swords Rage to kill one of these, yeah, maybe. Then I can chump block this for a couple turns. All right. Okay, seems fine. Yeah, I mean, the deck really, really needs Spelunking. Otherwise, it's just so much weaker. I don't even know if I would want them to reprint all that stuff I was talking about, like these lands. Maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe it's bad to have this deck around. I don't know. It's a unique deck. It's kind of cool, but there's also a lot of shuffling involved with this deck, so that's annoying. Yeah. Here I can go turn 4 Lumra, which would be pretty dope. I also kind of want to maximize this, because this, not like Analyst, this is actually a real threat. Analyst you can play early, which is nice about Analyst specifically. But Lumra is just, you know, a giant beater. Blue-red. And it's kind of cute that we can instantly make some mana to just draw a card with the Glacial Dragon Hunt at the Lumra. Alright, attack. With the old Temur Analyst deck, you would have maybe found some Memory Deluge that you could cast at this point. But yeah, I mean, now we have Lumra doing some powerful things over here, for sure. Doubling season. Aftermath Analyst. I think I have lethal, yeah. The Lumra lethal. The famous Lumra lethal. Click, click, click. So, Planar Lumra. Mill. Get all these lands. And then World Swords Rage my opponent. I'm not done yet. More triggers. More damage. It's a turn 5 kill. Yeah, Nissa into Lumra, turn 4. Turn 5 kill. No interaction. The deck can do things. The deck can do things. I'd love to have the dragon enchantment. Give me that. Make a ton of dragons. Yeah, maybe not the greatest hand ever. I kind of need blue and red. Sorry, red and green. I only have one land. I guess I'm gonna go for Spelunking. I don't need to crack this quite yet either. I'm gonna wait. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going for green then. Inspiring Vantage. Okay, nothing yet. Maybe it's the red-white new Raise the Alarm card. Seems like they don't have any priority though. Oh, Get Lost? Damn. Damn, son. Well, that means no Get Lost for my Assault. Gotta look at the bright side. Caretaker's Talent, Jeskai stuff. This we can map a little bit. Nice. Map again. Okay, now we're talking. If the Nissa lives, I'm gonna be a happy boy. Ooh. Oh, just one hit? On the Nissa? This goes phase 2, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can't play the Assault here. I'm just gonna wipe my own Nissa. Hmm. Do I want to do that? I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna draw some cards. Okay. Let's draw more cards, I guess. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid, am I not? I was meant to get and trigger this first and see if I... Yeah, I could have cast that. Jesus. It's okay. A little bit of a handicap. Attack for free. My opponent also just found one thing with the Unite Battlefront. I mean, I have to even things out. Let's put these in the bin, huh? Yeah. Yeah. We're setting up. We're setting up for the future. Blind. Nice. Okay. Yep. That order was maybe different, but I assume my opponent didn't have the land. Yeah. Played that. Now I could play this. Beautiful. No. I'm just gonna get a Forestos. Get another green, so now I have 7. Cast Lumra. Oh, I could have cast Analyst and Lumra. I miscounted. Oops. Well, whatever. Green. I guess I didn't really have a turn where I could have put this into play efficiently. They could have Day of Judgment as well. I'm just baiting out the Day of Judgment, guys. That's what I'm doing here. Next level stuff. Drawing some cards. Oh, Spelunking. Me like that. Attack. Alright, so now the Day of Judgment me. Oh no, they don't. Okay. I guess I could have killed the mice there with the Dragon Hunt. That was a loose play as well. Not playing very tight. I could have just discarded, you know, one of these and killed the mice because they had the thing here going. I was not paying much attention, but I don't think it's gonna matter much. Aha, okay. Annoying, I guess. Need to torch the tower, one of these analysts. Alright, so, my friends, hold full control and do some things. Especially if you have these around, you can play around a sweeper. I can just crack. Oh, so sweet, so nice. Very nice. Okay. I guess I can stop holding full control. Yeah, let's crack some of these lands. Let's make some dragons. Now I have Spelunking in play too, so I'm gonna go crazy. No mercy. I guess I need something to give haste. I guess it doesn't work against the authority, does it? Huh. They gain a life every time I make a dragon. No! Oh my god, I didn't hold priority, my bad. Oops. Whatever. Not whatever, I guess. It's fine, doesn't matter. I guess I should have played Nissa first. The stupid Dragonberg Assault is actually doing me a non-favor at this point. Because the Lumra would be able to kill my opponent, but because of the authority, it won't. I think I might still have lethal here, though. Because I have the Word Soul's Rage. And I have a bazillion mana because of the Spelunking. And I have a couple dragons, which are gonna gain my opponent a lot of life. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted to do the thing, I guess. I sign up for this. How much lands do I have left in my deck is something I have to check in a sec. But I think I have 3 left. The more lands I fetch, it doesn't even get better for me. Or what's this? 6, 10 mana. So I can shoot for 8. It's like every land I fetch gains them. It gives me I guess gives me 2 mana. So actually it does deal more damage. Okay. Yeah, we made some dragons. We finally did it. We finally did it. Works for me. Martyr token 12, rampaging, being full of rage today. Alright, let's get an island, not waste any time. Blue-white. Blue-white. Okay. That was important to resolve. Ooh, discard to hand size. It's unfortunate. Glass Casket and Artifact deck. Do we even want to play the Nissa here? It's just gonna get killed probably. I guess I can play Nissa into Spelunking. And then maybe if I hit a land from the Spelunking, I can draw a card. Like I can find an elf or elemental. Ding 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 ding. Nice. No. I would like not to do that. Good card, good card. I like it. Glass Casket, sure. Just Lumra it up. Okay. Pass the turn, I guess. Could play the Analyst, but then... Oh, let's cast the Glacial Dragon, shouldn't we? Yeah. Let's do that. No, thank you. If I cast Analyst, it might get exiled. I don't know. It might get Day of Judgment away. We wouldn't want that, would we? Probably also playing the 4-mana card that looks the top 7 for 2 non-creature permanents that cost CMC 3 or less. I presume that's what's up here. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Virtue of Persistence would be a nice draw. Virtue of Persistence, I'm saying. This is the card I meant. Virtue of Strength. Okay. How much mana? I have 12 after that. And I have 2 lands in the grave, which produce equal amount of the Analyst. Yeah. I cast you. So this is 12 damage. It's not enough, unfortunately. Okay. Well, next turn I have enough if they can't kill my virtue. Okay. They might have like Perilous Snare. They don't. I think I have lethal. It's a sweet idea. Artifact with Simulacrum Synthesizer. If you get 2 Synthesizer, you get 2 tokens immediately, I believe. It's kind of cute. Alright. I could do more shenanigans, but I'm not gonna let my opponent suffer any longer. 40 damage. There you go. Wow, it was exactly 40 damage. I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't even count. It was exactly 40. I had exactly 42 mana. That is funny. So at exactly what? 14 lands in play? Oh, great. Love it. All right. That is, I think, just the perfect ending for this video. We did not make many dragons, but you can see the idea behind the Dragonback Assault as sort of like a stabilizer with the free damage on everything that you ramp out, and then you just any like evolving wells makes you 2 freaking 4/4 dragons. Like, think about that. That's like unreal. And then as soon as you go off, you just make 10 dragons. Yeah. I don't know. I just found this card to be sweet. I saw it. I got reminded of this deck. Then I saw the Dragon Hunt, which was like, yeah, this deck always wanted to have more things to mill over and then to flashback back since Memory Deluge has been rotated out. So I was like, hey, let's put both into one deck. Let's have it here for the pre-release. And it was functional, but I think it's fairly safe to say that this in real standard won't stand a chance. It could stand a chance for sure if we had the sacrifice gain lands back, but we don't, and I think it doesn't stand a chance as is right now. All right. In any case, hope you enjoyed this little piece of content. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye, guys.